Hi, this is Adam Paul Seagram. Yeah, speaking to you from the southern deserts of Arizona. And I'm speaking today regarding the events of recent, the trials and tribulations that we all go through on this daily life, on this earthly plane. And that I want you all to know that something greater is unfolding. This is called the age of truth. And this is the time when almost the truth must be seen by all, it must be revealed by all, and it is known that one person who holds the light and who's connected to divine awareness carries the light for 90,000 people who are not there. It is said that as many as 70,000 people, 70% of the people on planet Earth can't tell the difference between the truth and a lie. So this is what we're dealing with here. And many of us know in our gut what's right for us may not be right for everybody else. So we have to allow others to have their own truth, because truth becomes the torch that they carry that is the foundation for their belief system, which can change, by the way. So we want to be open to change. This is the time of change for everybody. And that which is unfolding in the United States of America is about truth and light and justice for all, equal across the board. And what may appear to be today is not what it's necessarily going to be tomorrow or in a couple of years from now. Many things can change and will change and are changing because they have to change, and this is the era of change. So we're a part of that. We all chose to come here to be a piece of that and to contribute what we can. And I encourage you to hold your ground and to love your beliefs, but be open to changing them, and not let them dictate who and what you are. We are not our life. We are our life, but we are not our car, our house, our job, our religion, our family, or any of that stuff. We're all individuals with the power of choice, with free will. And when we look within to be guided by the lamp of truth within each of us, which is in our toroidal heart, which actually runs the whole body, and connects us to the mind of God, spirit, whatever that is, if you want to call it, is our doorway to infinite knowing and connection in peace. And we will get there when we're in peace. This country and this world will get there when we decide to unify. Divided they fall, and united they stand. This is true of the whole planet at this time. We have a lot of help from inside available to us, and we have we all have personal guides, spirit guides. And I advise you to develop personal relationships with them and take time with them, because this is a very fast-paced world. It's a very fast-paced changes that are occurring. There's a lot of untruths being portrayed as truth, and people are getting their wool pulled over their eyes greatly. But because this is a galactic shift of planet Earth joining in the other communities in our universes, multiverse, we are expected and encouraged and being helped to rise up in our own self-awareness that we're one with God. We're not what we're told to be, dust of the earth and all of that. Those statements were designed to control us, to keep our money, to keep us in debt, keep us in slavery. And the human DNA is designed to be free. It is of liberty. That's its foundation, its roots, and it is of free thinking. So anything that tries to control or mask your thinking actually puts a mask over the eyes. Because if you look at what's going on in the outer with those characters that are playing out the dramas right now, you can and really take a look at it, you can see the truth. However, that mask that we were told to wear to keep us safe isn't keeping us safe anymore. And those who are wearing the mask willingly and standing for the old guard, which is falling and crumbling between it right in front of our eyes, and cannot sustain itself because it's not sustainable, it will not hold, it will not fly. However, those who are perpetrating the old stories, if they looked at the truth, they'd have to look at themselves. And that's denial. They're not willing to do that. So the truth is, all this illusion, these dramas that are being played out for us are actually our own drama on some level. And we're being called to go within. Don't be afraid to go within, because it's the best place to be, and not on the outer, because you're going to find more and more chaos on the outer. And the chaos on the outer is designed to keep you stuck, and to keep all of us stuck, and to keep us in slavery, and keep us believing untruths. And there's so much untruth. So you got to go into your own gut and say what really matters here, and be willing to look at it and listen to it and say, hey, what do I need to change in my life? What do I need to let go of? What beliefs do I need to let go of? To stop following the drama. I mean, yeah, it's real interesting and all that, and it's kind of a piece of each of us unfolding for us to look at. However, it's not real. It is not the true reality. The true reality is that we're spirit beings having a physical experience, that we're all in this movie, this drama. So let's back off on the drama. And those who portray drama and who live on drama, who believe they're victims, are keeping not only themselves stuck, but they're hoping to take everyone else with them. So this isn't really what I planned to talk on, but I felt I had to address what's going on in the world again. And it's time to be diligent and really watch our thoughts and watch what we're watching. And some of these things that Hollywood puts out with the blowing up and the dramas and the characters and the fantasies have a lot of underlying subliminal messages that are not of the light and are not healthy. And they're really not, you're just pushing off the eventuality of waking up to the hard truth, when the hard truth is all around us now. The real truth is that we are spirit beings. We are one with the infinite mind, the infinite design of the universe. We have it in us. That's why we chose to come to this world, this planet, at this time, and to be engaged on some level. Not only to observe and to hold light wherever we can, to shine light wherever we can, and the best thing we can do is stay away from division and hatefulness, and have compassion, allow people to feel what they need to feel. However, stand for the light and love. Stand for love. It is love. We are designed out of love, and that is our purpose here, is to learn about love, to learn our love ourselves, and to learn one another. And we will not succeed until we do it within our own self. And I'm here to help. If you want a session on Facebook, just messenger me, Adam Paul Seagram. And we can talk if you need a private session to help you move forward in any way, or just see things. I have a lot of people on my prayer list. When I pray for people, things get done, because I mean business. I'm an absolutist. I invest in my time and myself, and I'm here for that on this planet for that reason. I may be an artist. I paint the painting behind me, and many others. I've had a business of that, very successful in my life. I still do it because I'm good at it and I enjoy it, and it takes my mind off of the outer stuff and keeps me within. And spend as much time in nature. Like, that's what I like, is nature. And you can never go wrong with nature. And be grateful and have gratitude, and know that your purpose is here is to observe and to learn to love. And it's a challenge because we've learned a lot of other stuff, and we get distracted very easily with the blowing up and the drama and the clashing and the gnashing of teeth and all that stuff. We're here to learn to love each other. Let each other be who we are. And I'm not talking about taking sides. There's only one side on a round planet, as my dear friend Wayne Dyer used to say. And it's not about blue or red or purple or green or yellow or whatever color. By the way, MAGA should be MAWA, which means the underlying message is make America white again. A lot of people aren't going to like that. I'm totally neutral. I happen to come in a white suit, a Caucasian suit, but inside I'm a native person. I've always felt that identity. I've lived in this part of the world many lifetimes, and I believe in people of the earth. And I'm honoring the earth, and I'm balancing and sharing the earth and walking the earth with gentle shoes and not abusing it and not polluting it in any way, shape, or form. It's hard because things come prepackaged that are already polluting. So the more natural we can associate with, the more we can become our natural selves and eat good stuff as well. So we want to eliminate the junk in our food and our diet. We want to eliminate the junk in what we view and what we watch and what we listen to, and see the truth and be willing to turn it off no matter how entertaining it is. We are here for justice and truth and light and equality and love of one another. So only love will fly. So we must have compassion for ourselves Turn off the drama when you think, look, I've seen enough. We know what's going to happen here. Now, all this stuff's going to fail, by the way. All this stuff's going to fail. There may be those who wish to be presidential candidates who are gnashing of teeth and being victims and attacking the other side. That's not we the people. We the people are for everybody, having equal justice. And it's time for that to transpose itself. And this is part of the process of the drama. If we could wake up faster, we wouldn't have to go through all this. This country wouldn't have to suffer the way it's suffering and to try and hold itself up. But we're part of the world. And we need to return to being a lamp of the world with fair and justice. And not hurt our neighbors in any way. Honor them. So I just got a call. I just spoke with someone who is having an issue with a neighbor who's acting out all over the place and is not being respectful or a healthy, good neighbor. And we have to see that something in them is something in us that we need to love more of, and just put our foot down and say, well, that's not. You can't tromp on my feet and I'm not a doormat, and you can't expect to get by with that just because you feel you're entitled. But do it as loving way as you can and not attacking them in any way. So that's the fine line we're walking here. So just know the divine mind, that which designed the universe, is in you, it's in me, and it is taking us down the path that we need to view and see with integrity and peace and justice for all, and a lot of self-love. Which means turn off the drama, don't perpetuate the gossip. It's just going to unfold the way it is. I wish we wouldn't have to go through this, but if we'd awakened up a long time ago, it wouldn't have to be. But it's playing itself out because it's a reflection of the culture we live in. So it's time to relax and allow and send out love and light. It's very powerful. One person who prays can move energy for millions. And that's what I do. When people need help, they call me and I pray for them. Things happen. Things change. I move energy. I know how to do it. It's physics. Okay? I've spent a lot of years, 40 years studying this, working with this, daily practice of it, helping others as well. So why else would I put up with all this BS on this planet? Because it's a beautiful planet and I love the nature of it, the natural design. That's what gets me through. So I encourage you to do the same. And love thy neighbor. And let them be who they are. And honor and respect them as you would like to be treated yourself. So that's part of a democracy's unfoldment as well. Which is, by the way, an experiment. Experiments can fail until you get it right. But we have do-overs. So let's try to get it right the first time. If you don't do it now, you have to come back and do it again until you get it right. You don't want to have many lifetimes in 3D in this kind of a corrupted world. You want to have heaven on earth in 5D, which is raised vibration, where there is no poverty, there is no disease, there's balance, there's harmony. We take care of each other. We honor the earth. We honor one another. And it's not about greed of getting more. Okay? You want more peace. We want more peace, so let's have peace. So we, in that place with divine mind that is made up of peace and love and divine harmony, know that's where you go when you're in trouble. And know that that's really in charge. The bigger picture is here for us to play it out and arrive at that place. So let's get there sooner rather than later, okay? The courts are going to do what they're going to do. Thank God we have the rule of law in this country, and there is justice, and it's not about one side or the other. Stop taking sides. There's only one side, okay? Please do this and encourage that in loving ways you possibly can. One time I was in a store, and somebody was ranting and raving, and I really had to bite my tongue for a while, and I thought, I'm going to take a chance and say something here. And I said to this person, we were in some kind of conversation, I said, it might have something to do with your attitude. And he stopped, or she stopped saying what she was saying and said, oh, you just might be right. And it's not about me being right. It's just about stepping back and really assessing the situation. And what's really going on here? Ask your higher self. What's really going on here? What's the real truth here? And know that we are designed to know these things in our gut, and don't let it shut down in front of us, and wear the mask. Take off the mask and see the truth and promote the truth. and be one with your self-love. And that's my story for today. So you have a great day. Again, Adam Paul Seagram. You can contact me on Facebook Messenger for private session if you need, or reading. I'm an intuitive as well as having tools that I can help you change your mind and change your situation and correct whatever's going on and pave the way for better prosperity and success in your experience, no matter what the story is. Okay, it's time to dump the story and move on. So let's get on with it. Have a great day. Much love to you all. Aloha.